Good evening and welcome everybody to the Bug and Banter podcast, episode 12. I'm Slack, your host today, joined by Hichi, Pasty, and Jeb. We got a full house today, and we got a single banger topic today. It's a cartoon shows draft. So let's get into our sugs, some announcements. Let's start off with song suggestions of the week. Jeb, kick us off.
I've got a certified classic. It's a K-pop song, OMG by New Jeans. Go check it out.
Okay. Pasty, song suggestion.
My song suggestion of the week is off of Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, Count Me Out by Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Go check it out.
Bet up. Hichi, what is your song suggestion?
PWRDRL.
Let's go.
Pasty gave me this song, or we listened to it together like a couple weeks ago, and it's just got the smooth piano, bro. It's fire. It's by Benny the Butcher.
Yes, sir.
His voice is nice.
Yes,
it's just
sir.
a nice like rap and piano song. I love it.
Yeah.
Bet up, can't go wrong with piano.
Yeah.
You can, but piano's dope. Let's get into our movie suggestions. Jeb, what is your movie suggestion?
My suggestion is one of my favorite movies ever, The Truman Show. I believe it was the 25th anniversary of the release a couple days ago, so yeah, love the movie The Truman Show with Jim Carrey.
Classic.
classic.
Wait.
For sure.
What about Slack's song suggestion?
I'm the host. Pasty, what's your movie suggestion of the week?
Okay, my movie suggestion of the week is Mad God, directed by Phil Tippett. It is a stop motion animation that he spent 30 years making. He did a lot of stop motion for like Star Wars and stuff, like the first Star Wars movies and a bunch of shit in the 80s. But he got like super depressed after that. So like he poured all of his heart and soul into his project Mad God, which I think released in 2020, maybe. But it's really good. It's hard to understand, but it's just beautiful to watch.
Okay. Bet up. Hichi, what is your movie suggestion for the week?
No.
Bet up. We'll go over to our stock suggestions of the week. Jeb, what is your stock suggestion of the week?
I do not have one this week.
Pasty, what is your stock suggestion of the week?
What happened?
Hichi, what is your stock suggestion of the week?
I'm off the market.
My stock suggestion of the week
Damn.
is socks. Check it out. Buy it. All right, let's move
Buy and sell
on.
When?
Buy
Let's
and sell
move
whatever.
on. Just buy. Only buy.
No selling.
No sell. It's not a sell right now, Hichi. You got to be patient, my guy.
Shit, my bad.
Let's get into our announcements. Does anyone have any interactions or confessions or any kind of announcements they would like to share?
I've got some interactions.
Okay.
Yeah. So today, I swear, bro, is probably the best day of 2023 for me. I finally hit 205 for my working sets on bench press. And that has been a goal of mine for so long. And I'm so happy. Like, I was just gleaming in the gym today. I was so happy. That's number one. Number two from today, motherfucker hit 7.9% body fat. I don't know how that's possible. I don't believe it. I really don't. I think it's probably like 9 or 10. I think the machine was lying to me. But it's still really cool to see that number because I ain't never seen single digits before in my fucking life.
Yes, sir. It's always nice to see that hard work pay off.
Yes,
Good
sir.
stuff, Pasty, 100%.
Love the fitness related.
Sir.
W's.
For
And
sure.
then W number 3 for today is I've got a date after the pod with a super cute girl and I'm so hyped. We're gonna watch the first Into the Spider-Verse movie tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna go to the new one because she hasn't seen the first one. So
Head up.
yeah,
Just littered in W's, Pasty.
yeah, dude. I only take dubs, bro. No fucking hell.
Bro, you're going on a date with a girl who
you're
hasn't
going
seen the
far.
first Spider-Verse?
Nah, she's not really into superheroes.
All right.
There's some good W's. You're not a W only kind of guy though, Pasty. We've seen plenty of L's taken on the podcast
Proof.
alone.
Proof.
Watch episode 1.
Proof.
You can pick an episode that you're in, and I guarantee you there's multiple L's in it.
That's your opinion.
That's also a lot of other people's opinions.
Yeah, that's rough. That's bad take, Pasty. Does anyone else have any announcements or confessions?
No.
All right. Let's hop in to a new segment that we are going to be doing. It's still a draft, but it is a new variant. We're going to be doing a twisted draft for our cartoon shows draft. It's just going to be a draft with a little bit of a kick, a little bit of a twist. Let me explain what I mean.
Wait, hold on. Okay,
What?
at number 9, we have Hannah because she voted for Slack and Jeb to be the most rat-like out of the 4 of us.
All right, number 8, we got Hunter. He participates.
Hold on. Stop. What are you guys
participates
talking
in the
about?
What are you guys doing?
Just let us finish, bro. Let us cook.
What is going
You
on?
guys don't get
Taking
lunatics.
Bro, shut
over.
the
No,
fuck
no,
up.
no, no.
Lunatics. You don't get
No,
lunatics.
Respectfully.
shut up. Spit heat.
No,
What is this?
Similar to what
hold
Jeb
on.
said, he participates in the Popper Beers and he spouts some shit. All right.
All right, number 7.
Hunter was on the list to begin with.
Hold on. Wait.
At number 7, we have Mason. He has a solid bird draft. No questionable debates participated, but he did participate in the pod, which automatically makes you slightly loony.
Pasty,
Number 6.
what is
we
going
got
on
Reds
here?
in. It's a nice prediction that we're sending in before Renzen makes his official appearance, and we are predicting that he will be just a tad bit more radical than Mason. So
Yeah. At number 5, we have Hichi because he is a supporter of the green bananas and he has some of the absolutely most diabolically best takes on the podcast. And he also hates pineapple just like me.
All right, we're moving on to our twisted cartoon.
all right, number
draft.
4, we got Big
So,
Papa Pasty.
it's-
Papa
it's-
Pasty, call him that. He's an ally of the Green Bananas movement.
Dude,
He's
that
the
is
founder
hilarious.
of it. He's the
Pasty
heart
at
and
4?
soul and the life force of the podcast.
You really want to put Pasty
And,
at 4? That's a hilarious.
Yes, I mean, like, he has to be a decent bit of a loon in some
Pasty
sense
at 4
because
is just
he
disgusting.
basically started the podcast. But I
Dude,
mean,
that's hilarious.
you can't put him any higher than that, man.
All right. And then at number 3, we have Big Bice because we needed a buffer between slots 1 and 2 and 4 and 5. And his take on Tua for the NFL QB rankings was pretty terrible.
All right, number
True.
2, we have Jeb. Jeb is a purveyor of madness. He made the original lunacy rankings and accused good and honest people like me and Pasty of it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looks like he's a true loon himself.
and honest,
He's making
huh?
the rankings
Yeah.
in the first place.
All right, buddy.
He also defended Spogel super hard in episode 10. So if you're defending the number 1 slot, it's an easy number 2.
Defended with facts and logic.
And he also had the 6'1", 5'11" debacle that was just a horrendous.
Oh, that was bad.
fumble.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that was bad.
And then
What?
at number 1,
Oh, yeah.
we have our king of the lunacy rankings, Big Slack. He hates
up.
every pasty draft. He's always calling me
Facts.
out for the dumbest shit, makes fun of my
Cap.
lyrics, and this white controller bullshit nonsense. Bro, just fucking order it already. Come on, dude. Like, what are you doing? Get your shit together.
Tighten it up, Spogel.
All right, those are probably the worst rankings I've ever heard in my life.
I'm glad I'm happy with this. I'll take one from the biggest lunatic.
Yeah, that's actually
That's free.
that's a compliment. Yeah.
Tough for a
Wait,
Mason
so
though, being
you're
on the lowest.
moving Pacey to number 1 on your board, or are you talking
Yes,
about me?
Pacey's number 1 on the board. As of now, I think Pacey's just has made way too. I think just the amount of bad takes Pacey has had puts him at number 1.
Blah 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 blah.
He just
blah.
had
I
some
mean,
bad
it
ones.
looks like
He's
you're
had some
number
bad
1
ones,
on
but I
our
think
board, so I
the
don't know if we can listen to
quantity-
anything you're saying, buddy.
Yeah, facts. You're at number 1, so we can't trust you.
I don't care if you don't trust me. That
Jeb's right there.
I've got
with
no
you,
problem
man.
with that, man. This is just. Where did this even come from?
What do you mean? Where did it come from, bro?
Bro, what do you mean? You guys fucking made the lunacy draft in the first. Well, I guess Spoke did, but he defended it.
No, I did.
Yeah, so it's only fair that we also have a lunacy ranking.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that fair? Is that really
Yes,
fair?
It is fair. Completely
Okay.
fair.
Yeah.
You can make it. We don't care. I mean, yeah, make it.
Ours is the only valid one though. Or
Oh,
mine
yeah,
is, I
okay.
guess,
We
maybe.
both-
According to who?
Yeah,
According to me.
and
According to the rats.
His is way
Exactly.
more valid than.
I
either
actually
of
use
your guys'
objective
combined.
truths and I base it on what people have actually said and not just my personal bias against them,
Objective truth.
which is clearly what yours. Because you had
Okay,
people who
buddy.
weren't even on the pod. Like that just doesn't make any sense.
yeah, okay.
You pretty much debacled the name of the lunacy rankings. It's just sickening.
Oh, so you're mad? You're molding? You're bad?
Nice, real mature response.
This
This is perfect. This couldn't have gone any better.
What a weirdo. Anyways, let's
Love
move
to
That was pretty
on.
corny how they like had this all planned out and had a script written and then they like traded off every time. That was pretty corny.
Oh,
that
really?
was really cringy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
Says you guys number 1 and 2, bro. We don't give a fuck. You're 1 and 2.
You guys are also
bro,
1
we
and
just
2.
do
How
whatever-
does
No,
that
we're 4
sound?
and 5. We're 4 and 5.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's just weird.
We're mid tier.
What? that is just so
Mid-tier
weird to
loons.
say. I don't know, man. You guys both just expanded the gap between 2 and 3.
Also, to be clear, you guys are the ones that started this war. You guys are the ones that teamed up for the case study on Slack. You guys are the ones that teamed up for this lunacy rankings.
Okay?
We didn't want to go to war. You guys started this.
No.
Okay, now you're trying to backtrack.
No.
Now you're
The
trying to
only
backtrack.
reason-
You brought this.
The only reason
What's the problem?
the only reason that the Slack case study happened was because Slack led the Pasty case study. So
Which was
Slack
true.
is the
You
one who
admitted
started
it
the
to
war.
it being true.
You're the one who
You
started the war,
admitted.
bro.
Yes. What's the problem with the Slack case
I
study?
literally said facts. I literally
There
said
are
you
no
were bug,
problems with
and then
the
the
Slack
next
case study.
episode.
The
So
Slack
why are
case
you
study
mad?
was
Why are you
perfect.
starting this then? Why are you mad?
What? No, my Slack case study was perfect, bro. I'm not mad about that.
All right, you're completely delusional, clearly.
Love to hear it.
Dude,
I might have to make like a full video essay on this because apparently you didn't pay attention the first time I destroyed you. Wow.
this.
I don't think
this
you
is
turned the
weird.
grill on at all, bro. I don't think you had
Pasty,
any fuel.
were you not? You're in complete denial right now.
No charcoal.
You can't just pretend like you didn't get destroyed. Like
No wood.
there's video evidence.
No lighter.
No, it's just
I don't have
audio
to. I don't
evidence,
have to
bro.
keep like backing this up because people can just go watch. Everyone knows you got destroyed, man. Everyone
watch,
knows that was a phony
episode 10.
case study. That was
How
a
does that mirror look,
lunatic
Jeb?
filled case study.
Pretty nice mirror you're looking at, I bet.
See how like everything you have against me is just personal insult, and everything I have against you is like based
Personal
on facts.
Insult? What?
Yeah.
What? There was no personal insults at all, bro. None of this is personal, man. This is all.
Yeah, it was not personal.
This is all for
You guys are
content,
taking
bro.
a little too deep.
Yeah,
if you're getting
you guys
into
are
that.
like actually malding about this.
What?
I
No, I'm
like
not.
how-
I'm not molding.
I like the reasoning behind why I'm number 1, just because I called you out and because I didn't like your
There are
drafts.
plenty of reasons why you are
When-
number 1. Bro.
My reason for you being for number 1 is because all of your takes have been horrendous, not just because you've attacked me or disliked my takes. So thank you for that.
But your takes on my takes are horrendous, and that is why you are number
Yeah,
1.
that's kind of fair.
All right,
That's
let's
not
move
true.
on
That's
to
not even true,
the
though.
cartoon draft.
Now
Thank
you
you
wanna move it
everybody for
on? Now
tuning
you get
in to
impressed?
the episode 12 of the Bug and Banter podcast. Good night.
The collapse of the Bug and Banter podcast.
Bro, I'm having fun though.
Okay, let's get into our final topic of the day. The cartoon draft with a twist. The twisted cartoon draft.
Don't get it
It's gonna
twisted,
be-
Spokal.
It's
By the
going
way-
to be a draft with a twist. A snake draft. And I'll get into the twist. But Jeb, did you have something to say?
I just wanted to say, Heechee and Pasty were the first ones to hijack the pod from the host and create a disruption. So I just want to lay that out there. They were the first ones to do that.
Word.
Word.
Yep. All right, you can go on.
Okay. So we got the cartoon draft with a twist. It's going to be a snake draft. The order is going to be Pasty, Slack, Heechee, Jeb. And then it's going to snake back within Jeb, Heechee, Slack, Pasty, etc. But let's get into the little twist before we draft. So I got a little wheel here. A little Google spinner type beat. And it has numbers 1 through 6. I'm going to go through each and every one of you, and I am going to spin the wheel and give you guys 2 different numbers. So for the first number, we're going to do both numbers for Heechee. Going to do a quick wheel spin for Heechee, and he gets a 6. And the second spin for Heechee, he gets another 6, so a respin. They got to be separate numbers. And a 4. Okay, Heechee with 6 and 4. Now we'll do
What does that mean
Jeb.
exactly. I'm confused.
We'll reveal it
No idea.
after everyone gets the number. So Heechee's got the numbers 6 and 4. Jeb spin now. Jeb gets the number 4. And one more spin. Also gets the number 5. Okay, now we go to Slack with his spins. Get a number 5. And a number 3. Okay. Now for Pasty. Let's do some spins for him. Spin number 1, he gets a 2. And for spin number 2, Pasty gets a 6. All right. Very interesting. Worked out a little bit differently than I expected. But now that you have your numbers, Pasty has 2 and 6. I have 3 and 5. Jeb has 4 and 5. And Heechee has 4 and 6. So now I'll explain what these numbers are for. So basically, we got 2 different numbers. And each number is representative of your draft board that certain round. Okay, so for example, I got 3 and 5, so I got my rounds 3 and 5 on my board. For both of those rounds, or I should say this, for both of the board, for those 8 shows on my board, I cannot select them until after round 6. So round 7 is when I can select anything off of my round 3 and 5. And it's the same thing for everybody else with what numbers you got. You cannot draft anything on your board. So Heechee, you can't draft anything from your 4th round of your board until after round 6. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
So Jeb, you got 4 and 5, so you
I don't have
can't
my
select.
rounds written down. I just have the order.
I just
but-
have numbers, but I can figure
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, so that would be
What's round 4?
Just have
What
a
number
list.
is that?
so round 4 is 13 through 16. 13, 14, 15, and 16. So you can't pick those, and then you got round 6, so you got it pretty nicely each. I'm surprised no one got 1. Pasty did get 2, which is tough. So you can't pick anything from your 5 through 8 slot.
Alright, no cap. My round 4 is kind of some bangers, though.
So it's until after the last number you got?
It's until after round 6 for everybody. So once round 7 hits, then you can pick anything from those rounds. I was hoping some ones were gonna get picked, but we escaped. So not as big of a twist as maybe I would have wanted. But rounds 3 and 5 for me, I cannot pick. And yeah, everyone's got their numbers. 2 and 6 Pasty, 4, 5 Jeb, 4, 6 Ichi.
Yep.
Bro, 2 and 6 is cold.
I don't
Oh,
care.
that's tough.
It's fine.
Save it for round 7. Hopefully you'll have something available left. All right. So let's get started. Pasty with pick number 1. Where
right.
are you starting us off with? What are you starting us off with?
I would first like to say that all of my drafts are just, I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks about them. They're just personal to me. I don't care if you think it's the best thing or not.
Sounds like you're prepping for an awful show, by the way.
No. If there's one thing you should know about Papa fucking Pasty is that he don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks, bro. So I'm just gonna go from the heart, and that's all that matters. So for pick number 1, we have Courage the Cowardly Fucking Dog.
That's a good
Best
pick.
show ever, in
Never
my
seen
opinion.
it.
This is on my second round, by the way. It's a good pick. That's a good pick, Pasty. I respect it. I have
Never
no
seen
problem
it, but
with
I
it.
respect it.
'Cause you would have
Don't
to
get it
wait till
twisted.
pick 8 anyways. You would have to wait anyways for pick 8. That's a long wait. And I know it's a personal favorite. It's a great show. I'm not getting it twisted. It's an amazing show. 8 on my board. Good stuff, Pasty, with pick number 1. All right. Slack is up next. I got a couple different ways I could go here. I could go Stone Cold Classic. I could go Special Show to Me. I could go Most Viewed. I could go Fan Favorite. A couple different ways I could go here. But I'm just going to go with a tried and true SpongeBob SquarePants. Amazing cartoon.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's
respect
a
it.
heavy hitter.
It's
That's
got to
like
get
the bald
picked.
eagle of,
I would have liked to
of
get
cartoons.
that. I would have liked to get that.
It's a good. I love it. Absolute classic.
I think that's just a must pick first round.
SpongeBob's pretty mid.
You are insane, Pasty. Come on.
That's
That is-
that's
you-
actually
you have to
fair
be
to say
trolling.
if he hasn't watched it. Like, I don't really care as much about
Hasn't
If
it.
you
watched
haven't
it.
watched it, why are you commenting on it? That's not fair to say, Heechee.
I've
Come
seen-
on.
I've
Well,
seen
no, it
episodes,
just
but
wouldn't
it's
be
mid.
like in your radar.
SpongeBob is not mid. You are actually insane. Oh my god.
Says
I
number
didn't think
2.
you could get any worse, Pasty.
Says
This is
number
actually-
two.
Where is
this
it on your
actually-
board?
Now I'm actually mad. Saying
Okay, number
SpongeBob
2.
is mid is making me mad.
How can
Wait,
you say
said it's number
SpongeBob is
2 on your
mid?
board?
Wait, what?
It's not even on my board.
What?
Yeah, okay. Pasty, I don't even have to say anything. You're just making the case for yourself. That's hilarious. Oh
Yeah,
my
okay.
god, dude.
You
Okay,
have just
buddy.
solidified number 1, by the way.
Jesus, man.
Solidified it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Ichi.
Yeah.
What's your pick?
Alrighty, Jeb's gonna be mad, man. He knows what's coming. I got my number 1 overall, and that is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's fucking go!
Good shit, Hichi.
Ichi's really killing me lately, man.
Oh my god, I love the peak.
Takes
I
my
love it.
favorite animal and then my favorite show in the second 2 weeks in a row. Come on, man, you're
Oh, I
killing me.
ruined him, bro. I ruined him.
Yeah. Some leaks pre-pod on Jeb winning a banger show, and he thought that Ichi was going to snipe it from him.
And
I
Spookle
didn't know
couldn't guess
what it
too.
was. Avatar was one of my guesses. I honestly don't think
No,
I've
you thought
ever
it was
watched
Hey
it.
Arnold.
No, I did not think it was Hey Arnold. I didn't really have a thought. I had it like down to like 4 or 5 different shows. Avatar was one of them. I've never watched it, but I have seen good reviews on it. I can't really comment on the pick, honestly.
You should delve
great
deep into
pick.
it because I think I'm gonna rewatch it just because it's a banger.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
I respect it.
Actually, my favorite show of all time, so.
That's fine. Jeb,
Tough Jeb.
what's up?
I'm sad. But I'm going to go with my second favorite cartoon of all time, which I think is still an amazing pick. I'm going to go with Batman, the animated series.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
that hurts. That hurts. Abe's going to be proud, though, but that hurts.
Yeah, Yes, sir. And then my next pick, I'm gonna go with another certified classic. I'm gonna go with Futurama.
That's fair.
I think I've watched like one episode. I wasn't a big fan of it. It wasn't on my board. I just think there's a lot better shows out there.
Well, you haven't seen it, so just stop talking.
I have seen it. I've probably seen it.
You
A few
think
times.
you've seen one episode?
No, I
Come
have
on,
seen,
man.
I have seen a few episodes for
Well,
sure.
if you've
100%.
actually seen it, then you know it's a great show, an amazing show. So stop.
From what I've
He's
seen,
been
it
to
was
other
hella bit,
people's
honestly,
houses
nothing
that have
else.
watched it, Jeb. So
I just don't believe him
Full
because how could you
episodes.
not see that show and not think it's good? I don't understand.
It just seemed goofy.
Don't get it twisted.
I don't know. It just seemed goofy.
precisely.
Bro, you picked SpongeBob. That's the goofiest show in existence.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, SpongeBob is an absolute classic. Futurama, I don't think of as classic.
Futurama
Yeah, I don't
is
really give a damn
absolutely
about
I need to quit the pod. You guys, I'm just dealing with
Are you
absolute
kidding me?
noobs right now. This is insane.
Jeb,
man.
it's not outlandish to say it's not like a top
Yes,
tier,
it is.
Like,
Yeah, but
classic
SpongeBob
cartoon.
is like a it's like a
It's
kid's
more
show.
outlandish
any
to say
cartoon
that it is.
expert. It is 100%
Jeb,
a classic.
SpongeBob is a kids show.
It's too niche. Jeb.
Futurama is not a
Futurama
kids
is
show.
not
man.
niche.
It's Futurama is not
Is
a
Family Guy on your
kids
board?
show.
What does kids show have to do with it? I don't understand.
Well, you said
It's still a
it's
cartoon.
goofy, but so is
I didn't say it's
SpongeBob.
goofy. You said it's goofy.
No, you said SpongeBob is goofy.
Yes, I
and
did
I
say
said
SpongeBob is goofy.
gets a pass for being goofy because a childhood.
I
show.
never said. You said Futurama's goofy.
And
I
you
was
said
countering your
SpongeBob
point by
was
saying
goofy.
you picked SpongeBob, which is goofy.
I don't know. Futurama's pretty goofy, man.
I don't think you've seen it.
I have. Not on my board.
It's probably funky.
It's
Just
funky.
watch the
It's
show
weird.
before you say anything dumb.
I've watched it, man. I've watched it.
I just
don't
don't believe you.
get it
If you haven't
twisted, man.
seen like at least 3 seasons, you cannot give a valid opinion on it.
That's cap. I
I've
don't
seen
have to
most
sit
of
through.
it.
You
3
don't have a
seasons.
good idea of the
It's
show.
a good show.
You do not have a good
I don't
idea
need to
of the
sit
show.
through the entire show to know that it's bad.
Yeah, it's kind of fair. You can kind of figure out pretty quick.
You are
for
just
some
insane.
shows.
I mean, just go read some reviews. Like it's one of the most highly regarded cartoons of all time. I just don't understand why I have to defend this. This is
It's
dumb.
just like NFL quarterbacks. It doesn't take very long to see whether or not they're a superstar or not. It really
I don't.
doesn't.
It's a great show. Like I don't. There's nothing. There's no flaws with the show. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yikes.
I've actually seen the show. You're just
I've also
wrong.
seen the
Like I don't
show.
know what else to say. Go read some reviews. Go talk to anyone who's watched it.
I'm good.
Go look
I've-
at any
I've seen
top
enough.
100 cartoon lists of all
Top
time.
100?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I didn't say it wasn't
Pacey's
top
right. Like,
100.
Pacey's probably seen it. He's defending it.
Yeah.
Pacey's right. It's
Where
it's
was
a
it
great
on
yeah,
your
it can
board,
be
Pacey?
not on his board and be top 100 at the
I've
same
seen,
time, bro.
I've seen quite a few seasons.
What is it on your board, Pasty?
Number 5.
Yeah,
Really?
facts. Let's go.
Wow.
Love it, Pacey. Love it. It's
crazy.
Pacey's moving down in
Sir.
the lunacy rankings. Spokel's moving up. Spokel is
Wow.
number 1.
Off of that,
Jeb, you have
No, I'm
just
kidding. I'm kidding.
immediately. I was gonna say
No,
you
that's
dude,
solidified.
Spokel's
That was
moving you to
solidified.
number 1 now.
But this
just
is
for
really
saying that.
delusional of you, Spokel.
this is not delusional.
To
This is
defend
just a weird
something,
pick.
to
No,
go
I
against something
agree
this
with
hard,
Spokel.
which you have barely ever seen in your
That's
life.
good stuff, Ichi.
And
It's
Hichi,
just a
you're not
goofy
one to
show,
talk,
man.
bro. You've never seen it either, so stop.
I don't, but maybe
You
there's a
just-
reason I haven't seen it.
You're an idiot.
That's
Oh shit, that's
pretty
tough.
valid, Ichi.
You guys are
Get-
okay.
Let's get a better
just-
pick, Ichi. Get a better pick than this, please.
It
I mean,
looks
anything.
like
You
the
can really go
third.
anywhere.
It looks like the third pick of the draft is landed pretty favorable for me because it looks like I'm getting my top 2,
No.
and I'm going with Curious George.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's a classic for me. That's OG. That's like the main show I watched when I was young. So I mean, like, yeah, that's all me, bro.
That's a good pick.
Also had a nice little stuffed animal of Curious George too.
Let's go.
That's dope. I like it. I like it. Trending up. Let's trend up a little bit more with a bigger classic for me, anyways. We're gonna go with Tom and Jerry. Oh man,
Dude, yeah, you can't go wrong with that pick.
cannot go wrong. Absolute classic. Got some shows from like I think it was started out in like the 1940s or something. Great production for 1940s. Great animation. I mean, it's just an absolute classic, man. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, it's pretty goofy.
Number 1 on my board, by the way.
Facts.
but I thought it might slide, and it slid a bit.
Tom and Jerry's not better than SpongeBob.
It is. It is.
I can see
It's
it.
more of a classic.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. Great rivalry. It's absolutely great production, man. Pasty,
Yes, sir.
finish us off round 2 and start us off round 3.
All right, to finish off round 2, I'm going to go with Pink Panther.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And
Okay.
to start off round 3, I'm going to go with Scooby-Doo, Where Are You?
Great pick. That was next on my board.
I have yet to
Yep.
see a single show
Two.
from Pacey's board.
2 certified.
What?
Dude, they're
You've
all
never-
classics. What do
You've
you mean,
never
bro?
seen Scooby-Doo,
Facts.
Where Are You?
I'm not gonna be honest. I just straight up was not allowed to watch cartoons as a kid. So
Say, but you have to have been able to see some like clips or something, man.
Bro.
no, unfortunately.
The Gay
not.
Blade.
Dude, Scooby-Doo is a certified classic.
So good.
I mean, yeah, I've seen Scooby Doo. Like I know Scooby Doo, but I don't know if I've seen that exact show. There's a lot of
This is-
Scooby Doo shows.
Scooby-Doo, Where Are You is like the first one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
from
the classic.
70s and 60s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I'm assuming we're not
Yeah.
gonna like divide it up into individual shows. We're just gonna do like Scooby Doo, and that's like one big show, right?
No.
Yeah,
can't draft
depending
different.
on
No,
what
wait,
it
what?
is.
No.
No.
What?
Scooby
There's
Doo
some
is not
Scooby-Doo that's
one show. There's like
Velma.
20.
No, I know, but like
There's like
you
20
can-
Scooby Doo
there's
shows.
Bro,
So
I don't want
but
Velma.
like
You gotta
I
go
don't
with the
know, man.
specific show.
I
I'm
feel
sure
like I get
Pasty
too
wants
technical
that
then.
specific show. Like that's probably the best one.
No, I know, but like I was just saying, he gets the whole Scooby Doo thing then. Like the one
I don't
was gonna
want
draft
Velma, bro.
Scooby-Doo.
You can have Velma.
Yeah, no, just picking one show. It's the
Yeah,
show.
Scooby-Doo,
it's
Where
one
Are
show.
You? And that is
It's like
the best
picking the whole
one.
SpongeBob verse. Nobody wants like the Adventures of Patrick Star or whatever.
Facts.
Well, I know, but like
Well, that is a. I mean, it's
there
not
are some
called
other
SpongeBob,
like
though. Yeah, The Adventures of Patrick Star. That show sucks. Or no, it's the Patrick Star Show, I think.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
for
what it's
sure.
called.
All right, so yeah, that was a great pick. That was the best pick in the draft so far. It was a first rounder, pick 3 for me.
I disagree.
Wow, crazy. Well, let's get a round 3 with another classic. Yeah, I think this is the best. Make sure I get this right. Yeah, the best Cartoon Network show. We're gonna go with Regular Show.
Never seen it.
Regular show's pretty fucking dumb, if I'm being honest, bro.
Oh,
really?
never
shit.
seen
Oh,
it, never
shit.
seen it.
You know what?
Wow,
I've
that's
never seen
crazy.
it, but I really hate the show, and I don't think it's good at all.
Yeah, facts.
Never seen it though, by the
Great
way.
show, man. It's a great show. Gotta watch it.
It sounds pretty regular, like a regular show to me. Ah, that was so fun. No, I'm just kidding. Move on, please. Move
You're
on.
definitely kidding, man.
Move on, please.
Hichi.
All right, I'm keeping it up with the PBS theme. I watched too much. That's like all I watch realistically, because that's
Yeah,
like
me
the
too,
only
actually.
channel we had.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
same.
It's kind of a tough one actually. I'm gonna have to go with shit. I'm going with. Actually, this one might slide though. That's a problem. I don't know how big Jeb is on PBS, even though he watched it, but I'm gonna go with Arthur, bro.
Okay, Hichi.
You're trending way down, Hichi. That was a
What's wrong
huge
with that? It's
trend
like
down.
one of the only shows that I
dude.
watched.
I respect
Arthur's
it,
Arthur's like the gateway drug to Caillou.
but no, that is
It's just
ridiculous.
not good.
That is
No,
ridiculous.
no.
Caillou is
no.
dog shit. Arthur's pretty good, but it was on my board, 23 on my board, but like I wouldn't have picked it there. I respect the pick a little bit, but it was a reach.
This is a crazy pick.
But
Wild
saying
pick.
this a gateway drug to
I
Caillou
probably
is just
watched
insane.
it the most out of like the other ones, so I
Wow.
had to.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I like
That's
I love the
tough.
Curious George pick, by the way. I didn't comment.
Yeah.
Here's
That's a
George is
great pick.
amazing. This is a trend down for sure though. But Jeb,
Yeah,
round
okay,
3,
this is hard.
pick 4.
Wow, okay. I don't know when this will be taken. It's a certified classic, but first of all, I'm going to go with Gravity Falls.
Bet.
Bonus round pick.
You've never seen it.
I have seen it.
No chance.
Yep.
Bro, that's gonna be the whole episode. I've never seen it. The show sucks.
It's a good show. I mean, it made the board.
Spoko might be number one after this.
There's a lot
draft,
of
by the way.
a lot of shows that did not make the board. Gravity Falls made the board. It's an
All right,
early
well,
bonus round pick.
6 on my board. And then I
It's
gotta
a
get
non-board for me.
I gotta get another classic, so I'm just gonna go with The Simpsons.
That's a good pick. That's a much
Simpsons
better
is-
pick.
I'm sorry, I don't like The Simpsons.
Why are you apologizing?
Yeah,
Casey?
same. I don't like
You weren't
Because I don't
apologizing
want
to
Ted
me.
to yell at me, but I don't.
See, this is what
the
I'm
first-
saying, bro.
The
You
first
just
8 seasons of The
bleached.
Simpsons are like some of the best television ever.
Okay, yes. Early
But
Simpsons.
after that is pretty like after like 20 seasons is pretty bad. I agree.
Because
I'm
that's
just-
why I don't like it. Is it's so much. Like it's
Yeah,
too
I
long.
guess. I haven't even seen like after like 10 seasons, but the first 10 seasons are amazing.
I
Yeah,
do like
this
the
was-
Halloween episodes. Those are pretty fun.
This was a 5th round pick on my board, so I think this is a good pick.
Bet.
No problems with it. Definitely a classic, that's for sure. Hichi,
Yeah.
pick.
All right.
Pick Mick.
I think I have to grab a classic, so I'm just gonna get Looney Tunes.
Great
What a
pick.
Mick maneuver.
Great pick.
Like, obviously, I've seen it, just not as much as some of these other ones, but it's a classic. You can't miss. It's OG. It's similar to Tom and Jerry in that regard. So,
Yep.
yes, sir.
It was a 3rd round pick 1, so it was illegal for me to take. I love the pick.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
All right. I think this one just fell in my lap. I'm going to go classic. Second best Nick show, in my opinion. Haven't watched Avatar, so I'm not going to comment on that. I have watched Futurama, so I can comment on that. But I'm going to go with an OG classic, Jimmy Neutron.
Damn.
First of all, that's a
good,
horrible
that's
pick.
good.
Second of all, you just proved you haven't seen Futurama because that's not a Nick show, buddy.
I didn't say it was a Nick show. I said
Then why'd you
I
just
said
mention
Jimmy
it?
Neutron was my second favorite Nick show. No, I mentioned Avatar as being a Nick show.
And then you said,
Yeah,
did you
he
just say
said- he
Futurama
said- He
too?
was talking about
Yeah.
Avatar and
But that was like a side note. Like I said, I haven't watched Avatar, so I'm not going to comment on it. This is in reference to being a Nick show, and then I said, but I have watched Futurama, so I can comment on that as a side
All right, okay,
note.
that makes sense. That's a horrible pick, though. By the way, Jimmy
That is
Neutron.
not a horrible
That's a
pick.
pretty. That's a
Jimmy
pretty
Neutron's
sad pick.
actually bad. Have you seen
It's
it
a-
recently? Like, have
Yeah.
you went
No,
back
dude,
and
it's
watched it?
recently.
actually
Recently.
pretty funny.
Like, have you went back and watched it though?
Jimmy Neutron's a classic, man.
It's
No.
really quite bad. Like, the animation is horrible. The stories are not that good. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Really, just
Dude.
not a great show. I think you're blinded by nostalgia here.
Yeah.
Nope.
yeah, but that's all I'm basing it on is nostalgia. So
Yeah,
how
to
could
be
you
fair,
not base it on nostalgia?
I'm not watching cartoons that often.
I'm taking shows that I actually
Yeah,
like
we're
right now.
not sitting down and watching except for Avatar.
Facts. Facts, CG,
All right, man.
facts.
Whatever.
Facts.
I'm
Pasty.
just saying, it doesn't hold up at all.
Oh, it holds up. 100%.
What's up?
Your pick.
Oh, my pick. My pick is going to be Teen Titans.
Great pick.
Yeah, good pick.
And
6th round pick.
my next pick, I got to go with a classic. Well, these are both classics. But this one's like more classic because I was younger when I watched this one. But I'm going to go with Max and Ruby.
Not on my board.
Not on my board.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Tough.
honest. If this keep panning out the way it's been going, I could probably get my whole board.
Yeah, I could probably do
Facts.
like 28 picks, by the way, at this rate. But yeah, that was nowhere. Pacey has picked a few that were on my board though, so I gotta respect that.
Yeah, he has
Um,
some good picks for sure. And like,
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
I
Great
respect
picks.
them.
Great picks.
And like I don't know. I haven't even heard of Max and Ruby, so I can't comment on it.
You ever heard of
can't
Max and
comment.
Ruby?
Nah, bro.
Like the bunnies. Have you read the books at least? Like there was like the white bunnies. No. Okay.
Nope.
Brother and sister.
Oh wait, that's what that is. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
OG.
They like
oh shit.
water
okay, I
the
respect
garden
that, I
and
respect
flowers
it,
and
yep.
shit.
I gotta see
that's
a pick.
a banger.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a banger.
I gotta
It's
see.
it's respectable. It's not like a top tier cartoon, obviously. I mean, I don't think.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, yeah, that is a stone cold classic.
Yep.
That's actually a great pick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that brings back some great memories.
I don't think that's a great pick. I mean, I
It's a
respect Max
great
and
pick,
Ruby,
man.
but like as like a show for
You
entertainment.
can't go wrong picking a classic.
Casey,
You're really gonna
Jeb,
sit
you're
down
being
and watch
way
Max
too
and
critical,
Ruby?
man. You're being way too critical.
How am why do you think I'm being too critical?
Because you're
Isn't
calling
that
out the
point?
Jimmy Neutron for like the animation style, and
Yeah, I'm
Max and
I'm
Ruby
picking the
isn't gonna
shows
be
that
isn't
hold
gonna
up
be
over
very
time.
high quality animation style either.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
it's a
exactly.
nostalgic show. You gotta give credit
Max
to
and Ruby,
nostalgia.
the art style is way better than
Yep.
Jimmy Neutron.
I actually-
Jimmy Neutron looks like it was made in Blender 2001.
Yeah, but that
Yeah,
makes
that's
it
facts.
makes it fun. That makes it clumsy.
It
That
makes
makes it
it
goofy.
look
That makes
awful.
It is
Max and
really
Ruby's
funny,
like
bro.
stop motion.
makes
like,
it a funny show.
drawings
Bro, I've
and
seen
shit.
so many
I don't-
memes from that show, bro.
I
Max
think all
and
my
Ruby is
criticisms
pretty
are perfectly
pretty
valid.
crappy animation. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It
saying.
is
Like
so
it doesn't
wobbly.
like you're picking your favorite cartoons of all time, and you're picking a show that the animation is bad and it's like very childish in the story.
It's
Like,
childish.
so
Yeah, we're watching
not
these
supposed to
as
pick our
children.
favorites, Jeb. I'm confused.
I don't like the
I'm
draft
picking
style.
my favorite shows as of right now. I'm
bro,
not
there's
picking
no
like
way.
with some
Yikes.
rose tinted glasses looking back in the past.
Dude, I don't know
Yikes.
about you, but I don't have 32 cartoon shows like on my lineup that I watch weekly.
I mean, I don't either, but I'm not taking stuff I watched as a 3-year-old.
Yikes. Really? No Curious George?
I'd pull up Max and Ruby right now.
Facts.
Hunted.
I think you get
Facts.
bored really fast. I
Max
think
and
you
Ruby's
would.
pretty classic.
I think you get bored really fast. I think
don't
you
think
turn it
so.
off.
I
instantly.
disagree.
I could like sit there and watch it all day, but like if I'm going to bed and like I want to watch something, I'll throw on Max and Ruby because that's just like good vibes. It'll help me
Facts.
fall
See what's
asleep.
happening.
It'll be fire.
Yeah, facts.
Help you fall asleep. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
love
it would just
Casey.
like
love
release
the draft.
dopamine,
love the
bro.
pick.
Like, come on.
Love it.
All right. I mean, I do respect the pick, I guess.
All right. I'm
I
gonna
don't know,
go.
man. That sounded kind of sketchy.
Yikes.
Just saying, it doesn't hold up as one of the best cartoons ever.
Yikes, Jeb. Yikes.
I
don't-
said-
you
I
actually don't
said
agree with
at
that?
the beginning of the draft.
Yeah,
No, I respect that. I respect that,
Based
but
on
I'm saying
nostalgia.
I
Yeah,
respect
that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Why?
It should be nostalgia based.
Why?
Because these are all a lot of these are children's shows, Jeb.
How can we like objectively
appreciate
rank
it.
these? There's
They're
no
not,
way.
like,
Like if you look up every list online, they're all infinitely different. So there's no way to
You
objectively.
can definitely
rank them.
objectively rank cartoons, Ichi.
I don't know.
I
There's
have-
some that stand out,
Ichi,
obviously, but still.
Heishi, what's objectively better? Avatar: The Last Airbender or Max and Ruby?
Well,
Avatar.
obviously that, but like
Obviously, yes.
past that,
obviously.
like it can get pretty murky.
Yeah, but that's
no,
why Avatar was a
there's
first round
stuff
pick.
at every.
yeah, that's like
in every
Avatar's
show
first
that
on
you
like
can objectively
everybody's
rank
board, bro.
things.
Assuming they've seen it.
Yes, because it's objectively an amazing show. Max and Ruby is objectively a hella mid show.
You're spouting some nonsense, Jeb. Not gonna
I
lie.
am not. This is basic
God,
criticism.
bro.
I don't understand what the problem is.
You're being way too critical of children's shows, Jeb.
Cheb hates
Listen,
children.
listen. Some of these so-called children's shows
Fuck
are
them
some of the best
kids.
shows
Dude, I
ever
can
made.
just see you like watching Max and Ruby
You're really
with, like, a
diminishing
pencil
the
and
value
paper
of
and
these
writing
shows by just
every
calling
single
them
flaw with the
children's
show.
shows. I'm just trying to rate the picks. Like I don't understand what the problem is.
Bro,
I
goes
really
it's
want to see
perfectly
like
valid
the,
to
I want to see like
criticize
the
picks.
I want to see like the behind the scenes of Jeb, like making his board, just like.
I'm
watching
sorry I
all
have
these
like
shows
critical
and
thoughts about
Yeah,
these
yeah,
picks.
every
I'm really
single
sorry.
critique.
I have
make
nothing
a
written
Jeb
down. I
Sins
just have
channel or
my
something.
my thoughts on the shows.
Crazy.
I thought that was like the point of the draft is like picking who wins.
I mean, we've had some.
I mean, we'll pick who wins for sure.
So I
don't
really
get it
hope you guys
twisted.
think critically about that. I
Oh.
really,
Yeah.
I really
I'm
hope.
thinking critically,
Unmistakable.
All right,
and
good.
I have thought many criticals in this.
So I don't know why you're criticizing me about that.
All right, my next pick. I could go classic here. I could go amazing show here. Could go best animation. I could try to do a steal here as well, because I think I could probably get this one on the way back. So I'm gonna go with a stone cold classic Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Fuck you, buddy. Oh, that's so tough.
Oh my god, bro.
That's so tough.
I'm surprised he slid this far. I'm so surprised.
I didn't think anybody else was gonna take him this
Dude,
early.
same.
Was he in your
I'd
second round?
put him
Was he in your
later.
second round, Basie?
No,
Damn.
no, he's in my third round.
No, he was
Dope.
actually start of the 4th round for me, so I couldn't have
Dope.
picked him anyhow. But I actually probably would have rated him higher, but I thought he would have slid. So
Yeah, you can't be sleeping on Clifford. I'm not even going to ask Jeb for comment, so let's just go to
Clifford was 22 on my board.
And this
the dude
is pick
got
20.
everybody at
This is
22
pick,
on his board.
18. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
respect
fine.
my comment,
that's,
buddy.
That's fine. I don't have a problem with that comment. Hichi, your pick.
All right, I think this is a Disney Channel show. It's probably one of the one Disney Channel shows I watched, and that's Phineas and Ferb.
Ah, fuck both of you. Those are
Sucks, man. I needed that. That was.
Yeah.
That was a crucial
were you
pick
gonna
on
pick
my
that?
board. That was a crucial pick on my board.
Oh, shoot, dude. I didn't think
Same.
you guys were that big on it.
But what? 104 days, a time on vacation.
Yes, sir.
It's a good pick, for sure. 100%. Can't go wrong. And
Wait,
a
it's
classic.
Disney, right?
Yes, it's Disney. Jeb.
Yeah.
Next pick.
All right. Okay. I don't know if any of you have even seen either of these shows. Maybe a couple episodes, but that's not enough to actually have an opinion on it. I'm gonna go with Star Wars: The Clone Wars first of all.
Oh, it's a banger, yep. I watched the season.
One of my favorite shows of all time. And I've seen every episode. And then I'm gonna go with just the classic Pokemon.
Word.
Fair.
Neither are on my board, but I honestly don't mind the picks.
And have you seen either of them?
I've seen Pokemon.
You said Clone Wars, right?
Pokemon's a solid show.
Yeah, it's
Star Wars
solid.
The
I saw
Clone
like
Wars,
3
yeah.
episodes and I respect it.
Yeah, Clone Wars.
I
was
respect
fire.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
It just-
Clone
I
Wars
very
is
much
good.
thinking
respect
about
that.
it. Some solid
I actually almost
picks.
got back
Can't-
into watching
Not
Clone
awful.
Wars.
You should, man. Have season 6 and every season after 2 is just amazing.
When was it
Oh, shit.
produced?
It was early 2000s, I think, when it started, but then they just finished a season like a couple years ago. They came out with season 7.
Okay.
So it went from there's like a break.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Okay. I can see it. I can see the cult following too. So
Not really a cult following. It's one of the most popular shows ever, but okay.
but I could see there being a cult following. I'm not saying you're a follower of the cult.
No, I'm not. I'm saying it's not really a cult following. That's like saying I don't know, Indiana Jones has a cult following, like kind of a weird statement.
No, because Star Wars is like a household name though. It's like a
yeah.
you got the movies.
Cult following means like there's a small but dedicated following.
Does
Isn't
it
that
have
like the
to mean
exact
small?
definition of
Cult can
following?
be big though. I mean, there's some pretty big
maybe,
cults out there. Let's
I
be
don't know,
honest.
maybe. Are there?
All right, I
Like,
see
what?
both of your points, but it doesn't matter really.
I mean, I don't think a cult is like limited to size.
I guess that's fair. Yeah,
But
I
anyways, we can move on. I don't have a problem with the pick. Ichi.
I
round
highly
6, pick
doubt.
2.
I highly doubt this is on any of your radars. It's another OG. I used to watch this with my family on DVD. We had like almost all the seasons, and that's the Jetsons, bro.
That's fair. I do like the Jetsons.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
So I mean, I probably could have let it slip, but I gotta respect it by picking.
I've
it.
probably
So-
seen 2 episodes. Maybe more. I honestly can't recall if I've seen I could have watched 20 episodes and I don't know.
fair.
But my next pick, I feel like a lot of these high rounders are gonna slide,
I know, dude.
so I almost want to just. Interesting here. Where do I go here? So many different paths I could take. I'll kind of piggyback off the Jetsons and go Flintstones.
Word.
Yeah, that's solid.
Can't go
Never
wrong.
seen it.
Yikes.
That shit kind of dope because they're kind of two like opposite.
Yeah, they're
spectrum.
pretty
Like,
related.
Jetsons is high tech, Flintstones is like the Stone Age. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
facts.
they came out at similar times too. So
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Pasty.
They were both on Boomerang when we were little. My next pick, Jeb, I'm so sorry. I feel like you're just getting robbed like left and right today. I gotta go with.
Are you apologizing so heavy, Pasty?
I gotta.
Sucking up.
Because he's getting slammed, bro.
Sucking
Like
up to him,
all his
bro.
picks are getting taken, bro. But
Yeah.
I am truly sorry for this one. It is Over the Garden Wall.
No.
I'm so sorry, Jeb.
No, man.
I'm so sorry.
Dude, I thought that was going to slip. That's 5 on my board, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jeb. I'm surprised you
Come
actually didn't
on,
take it like
dude.
first couple rounds.
I really thought that was just going to slide. I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shit, man.
Jeb might actually quit the pot. All right. All right.
It's
all
not
right.
a quotable offense.
Fuck you, Slack. You haven't seen it. My next pick is going to be King of the Hill. I never.
Yep.
seen it.
I never
That's a
underst-
great pick. It
I
was
never
unlocked.
understood it when I was younger, but now that I live in Texas, I run into those types of characters
Yeah.
all the time, and it's just it's like a little like inside joke in my brain every time I like meet a Bobby and Hank or
Pacey,
a Dale or
Was this a round 2 pick?
no.
Because I was going to inform you that round 2 has been open. All of your picks have been opened up, by the
Word.
way. If that changes your pick,
No, that don't change my pick.
doesn't change the pick. Okay. Yeah, that was
so it's rounds. Oh, it's past round.
that was a round 3 lock from mine that I would have picked. But now it's been taken. Great pick. Amazing pick. That's what I would have went. But yeah, everything is unlocked now. You guys
Word.
can get stuff from your other rounds that have been locked up. So I'm going to go with I'm going to go with a show that I don't even know if you guys are even familiar with. It's a classic though. I don't even know if I should go then if you guys aren't even familiar. Let it slide a bit. I think it could slide. I'm going to let it slide. So, let's see here. That has also opened up. We're going to go with... Ah, man. We're going to go with Total Drama Island.
That's a good one. I like that pick.
Never seen it.
Damn,
Great pick.
that's a great pick.
Classic show, classic intro as well.
Yeah.
100%. Hichi.
I'm going with
Yes?
the Emperor's New School.
I'm gonna
It's
have
like
to
a
look that
TV
one
show
up.
from
Okay.
it's like a
What?
TV show from the Emperor's New Groove.
Never
I
seen
think
it.
it was on Cuba
I'm gonna have to
or
look this
something.
up.
I have seen it.
I used to watch that like every Saturday. Well,
I
not
have
every
seen
Saturday,
it.
But
What is it? Emperor's New Groove or School?
Emperor's New School. It's like a TV show version of that movie.
I feel like it was kind of annoying.
This one. I didn't know this was a show.
I have seen it. Not on my board.
Bro, that's just happening for all of us. We're all just getting shit.
This is an interesting. I don't even know if I feel like I've watched like this. Those characters look familiar, but I didn't know it was a show. But I guess you said it came from something else. Emperor's New. What was it?
Yeah.
Groove. Is that a movie?
Yeah. It's a movie.
Maybe that's what I've been thinking of. I actually don't know. I have no idea. It just looks familiar. Anyways, yeah, that was nowhere near my board. Never would have put that on my board just because I never would have thought of this. But
Me
okay,
neither.
Jeb. Round 7.
Yes. Would have loved to get over the garden wall here.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to go with BoJack Horseman, though.
I actually hate BoJack Horseman.
Not on my board.
Bizarre.
I think it's
Yeah, not on my board.
I think it's just depressing and cringe.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
It's not really. Have you seen like all of the episodes?
No, I have not.
Okay,
so
see, that's
I
the
won't
So
problem.
you can't
say it for
comment
the-
on
I
it
won't
because
say
you
it for
haven't
the whole
seen
show.
every single episode.
Every
That has a-
single
but
second.
the first
that
went
show
to
has
take a
a-
bathroom
episodes.
break on one
I just-
episode, so
I
now he
couldn't get
can't
past it.
comment.
That show has a very, very clear character arc of the main character. That's the entire point of the show. You have to see every episode.
Okay, I'll peep. I will peep
All right,
for you.
bet.
All right.
And then I'm gonna
Maybe you
take.
shouldn't though if it's bad though.
It's an amazing show, Hichi. I don't know what you're talking about. You
I
didn't.
No,
don't
he
know,
said
man.
it was bad. He said it
AC
sucked.
has
Yeah, he
seen
said it was
2
depressing.
episodes and he stopped watching.
Yeah, I mean, I respect it.
Yeah, this is.
That's very
You guys are
respectable.
insane. I
Watching it.
cannot believe this
I'm
is
just
insane.
repeating what he said.
You
bro.
guys don't
Nice.
respect art. I don't understand, man. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna go with Samurai Jack.
I've
Not
never
on my
seen
board
it.
either.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Nope.
It's a classic.
I mean, I've
Cartoon
heard
Network
it's a
show.
classic, but
Yeah, I've
that's
heard
all
of
I
it.
know.
I can remember seeing it on the
Surprised you
DirecTV
haven't seen
guide,
it, at
but
least.
never watched it.
They came out with it's kind of like the Clone Wars. They came out with a season 5, which I think is an amazing season, amazing animation, amazing story.
Bet.
That's what I would encourage you to watch if you do want to watch it, season 5. But yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah, this does look a lot more familiar, and I would also say this is definitely more classic. I've definitely heard of this
Good.
more so than some of these other picks.
Bet.
Yeah. All right. Hichi. Not on my board, by the way. Obviously, I don't know if I specified. But it is pick 8 or round 8 anyway, so. Hichi. Hichi.
I'm going with
Ichi.
Spider-Man.
Which one?
Ninty Nitty 4.
What's the title? Like, I don't.
It's literally just
Is it
Spider-Man.
the OG. Okay.
It's literally just Spider-Man. Is there? What's the other
That makes
one?
sense. The best one is one that hasn't been picked yet. So that's tough.
Oh well, this one was dope when I watched it.
I don't know if
so.
I've ever seen the OG.
Yeah, I actually watched it a couple of years ago, so I liked it.
Bet.
All right.
That's respectable.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with some Spider-Man.
Yeah, eighth round especially. Not on my board. Can't say I've watched it. Can't comment.
All right, go ahead.
8th pick. Wow, this is interesting. Still have a lot of stuff on a lot of
Dude,
stuff
I have like
on my
over
board.
half my board.
I have so much on my board left. Wow. This is so tough. I want to play the guessing game on how far these are going to fall. I have a couple still in my second round. Man. Yeah. Let's see, where do I want to go here? Tough, man, tough. Could go for a swipe.
Swipe or
Honestly,
no swiping?
I honestly don't know. No, I'm not picking Dora.
Dude, I like how all of us, like some of us have some overlaps, but none of us have like completely similar. Like,
Yeah,
picks on the
facts.
board.
Wow. Let's go with. Man. Yeah, let's just I feel like some of these are gonna slide. We're definitely gonna get some bonus rounds in. I wasn't really expecting too much bonus rounds just because I feel like cartoons aren't like super deep, but obviously that's
Yeah, evidently
changed
they
a
are.
bit. Yeah.
Can't do too many. I got that date.
Yeah. Let's
Bet.
go with. Yeah, I'll go personal favorite here. I'll go Gumball. Classic.
Is that a Cartoon Network or a
Yes, sir.
Gumball is annoying, bro.
Dude, you're sleeping, man. Great show.
Yeah, that show puts me to sleep.
Come on, man.
Never seen it.
Don't stay asleep,
Bro,
man.
none of
It's
us
a
have
great
any
show.
respect.
Dude, this
Okay.
is an amazing show, man. I've probably
will
watched
say-
every episode.
I will say, like, one thing I respect about Gumball is they changed the voice actors in an episode, and then they just left it like that for the rest of the series. Like the voices, like, for the characters, and I thought that was kind of funny. So I will give it that.
It's just a classic, man. And it's got good production quality as well.
Yeah, no, I can
Comparatively.
respect it. I think Gumball himself and Darwin are annoying, but I do like the animation style way better than Jimmy Neutron.
Oh
And-
yeah, for sure. I'm not drafting Jimmy Neutron solely for the animation style, man.
I would like to know what you're drafting it for because that show is
It's a classic.
pretty
dude.
bad overall. I'm not
You
gonna
gotta
lie.
go classic, man.
It's bad.
Classic is like probably the biggest one of the biggest elements.
Yep, that's like my main reason.
I think the biggest element
Enjoyability-
is if the show's good or not.
Enjoyability as a child as well.
Yep.
Huge factor.
Those are some.
And
huge
some of
factors
those
for mine.
poor animation qualities get missed. The critiques get missed as a child. So I'm not going to give it a huge knock for not
Yep.
being perfect.
Because
Or
it
for
did
even
what it
be-
was
or
trying
for
to do. It
being
was supposed
goofy.
to, yeah, it's supposed to entertain a child. So I mean, it accomplished that.
Yeah. So,
Word.
Pasty,
All right.
you're up.
To finish, wait, we're doing 8 rounds, right?
Yeah, we'll do a
we
couple
could
bonus.
go way longer.
Well, yeah, we'll
if
do
you
bonus
really-
rounds, but like 8 official rounds.
Yeah, last official. I mean,
All right.
technically it's still official, the bonus rounds. But
But
yeah.
Yeah. All right. To finish off the 8th round, I'm going to go with Steven Universe.
Damn, you held that long because I knew you liked that show.
Yeah, I thought that would have gotten picked
I figured.
earlier.
Well, I didn't think
It
any of
wasn't
you
on my
liked it as
board,
much as
though.
I did. So
That is.
Yeah, I can see that.
I love
Not
that
on my
show.
board.
Yeah, I love
Word.
that show.
we're
I
the
didn't think
music
you were
is
gonna pick
great.
that high either.
The story is great. The animation is great. It's such a cute show. Like, oh, I love that show.
It is a classic for sure.
Yep.
It's not my style, but I don't
it's-
necessarily mind it.
It's totally fair.
It's a fine pick. Kick us off, Pasty, with the
It's an
bonus.
amazing pick.
All right, kicking us off with the bonus round pick number 1. I'm going to go with. I have every episode in box set, mint condition. DuckTales. I know none of you have seen it, so that's why
Is
I
that the,
saved it for so long.
OG.
Yeah,
Kinda
OG
wanted to
DuckTales.
see it,
OG
but-
DuckTales.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I know there's
for
like
sure.
a remake or something.
Yeah. No, fuck the remake. OG DuckTales.
Alright.
Okay.
Never seen it, by the way.
That's fine. I've seen that.
Oh, you have? Bet.
Yeah, this looks hella familiar.
Bet.
Yeah, it's a good pick. It's a good pick. My 9th round pick is going to be Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote.
Damn,
good
dude,
one.
that's tough.
That's a good one.
Is that an actual? Okay, I gotta look this up.
It's
because-
it's affiliated with Looney Tunes, but I think Looney Tunes encompasses like so many different.
Yeah, it's different.
So
It's
many
a
different
completely
shows.
different show. Yeah,
I would definitely count
Okay.
it as its own.
I think it's fun.
Alright.
That's a banger of a show.
This was my 2nd round pick one, by the way, that I was holding.
It's also like kind of similar to Tom and Jerry in that chasing
Yeah, dude, I love like the classic,
cat and mouse thing. Yep.
the OGs. All right, Hichi. Pick number 9.
I'm going with the Smurfs, bro.
Another classic.
Never seen it.
Dude, I watched this shit on DVD with my family too. So, yep.
Alright,
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beige.
Okay, this is tough. How many bonus rounds are we doing?
We'll go round by round, Looks like we could do a few.
Well, I want to know when my last pick is because I don't.
This will not be your last
You'll
pick.
be informed. You'll be informed.
Round 10 will also not be your last pick. So the very earliest 11.
All right.
Probably 12, by the way. We got to hurry up, though.
I'm just gonna go with my the next ones on my board. First of all, I'm gonna go with Family Guy.
Great pick.
That's a whack pick.
It's an amazing pick.
Casey, you have to respect Family Guy, man.
I don't. I think it's
It was a fifth round
So
on my board.
you realize it's satire, right?
Of course, I realize it's satire, but it's stupid jokes after stupid jokes. It's just a dumb.
It's got its
tasteless
moments, man.
cartoon.
It has some really.
It's got its
great
moments.
Jokes. I don't know, man.
Never seen
I think
it.
it's a
It
great
No,
does
just kidding,
have
I've
some
seen
really,
it.
Yeah,
it does have
I've
some
actually
really
never
good
seen it.
stuff.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go with Rick and Morty.
What?
Dude actually picked it.
What? It's a great
Shit.
show.
No, it's fine.
it's
It's
pretty
fine.
good.
I actually watched it. It was fun.
I don't like the community surrounding it. I don't think, but I do like the
I
show.
don't give a shit about the community. I like the show.
Yeah, it was actually an entertaining show.
I think it's a great
fair.
show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't mind that pick at all. It's,
I just don't want to be
it's a good-
associated with the Rick and Morty heads out there.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
why.
I
That's actually
respect
why I
that.
didn't
Don't
pick it. I was
associate
like,
with them then. I
Hey,
don't.
Family
I've never
Guy's a
talked to
better pick, for sure.
I've never talked to it. I've never been on the Rick and Morty Reddit.
Oh, wow.
highly solid pick.
I lived
Morty Reddit,
with
that
the
sounds
Rick and
horrendous.
Morty Reddit, bro.
Oh
That's horrendous. Yeah, I
Alright.
could see how that could turn you off real quick.
Yeah.
All right, Ichi. Next pick.
Quick Google search.
Give me. I actually don't know if this one counts.
What is it?
Veggie Tales.
Does that count? Is that a
it
TV
counts.
I don't know.
It's a
I think it's
cartoon.
a TV show. I think
It's a
it
cartoon.
show?
is.
Is it a TV show though?
I don't know. That's
But
fine.
it doesn't have to be. It's just
yes,
a cartoon.
it does have to be TV shows because
It was
that's what
on
you said.
TV. It's aired on TV. I mean, what else? What else? It's just aired like on
Movies
private
are on
video
TV?
cassettes.
Movies
not a
are on
movie.
TV.
No,
bro.
it's called the Veggie Tales show. Wait, no, that's a different one. I think.
No,
Fuck, I
yeah,
don't know.
VeggieTales. Like, if you mean like show versus movie, yeah, it's a show, 100%.
Is it an action? Is it a show?
Yeah,
It's gotta be. What else would it be? It's not just one big movie. I remember seeing multiple episodes. Unless I'm bugging.
I don't know,
yeah,
I guess
it's
I'm not a VeggieTales
definitely
expert, but, yeah. All right,
definitely a show.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Animated property.
I just want to make sure because
it's too classic.
I would have picked some.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't
I'm
mean
not
to
going with
pick it.
TV.
Like
As
I didn't
compared
mean
to
to
a
pick a
movie, yeah.
movie, bro. I
Yeah,
just
I got
Yeah,
you,
actually
it's
got
a
it was
video series. That's why I don't know if I'd count it like a show because it's like a series. But I mean, it's still technically a show because it aired on TV.
I can
don't know.
repick. I'm not sure.
I don't want to get through the technicalities.
No,
It's
that's-
legal. It's
that's
totally
fine.
legal. All right,
I bet.
I am going to. Yeah. I'm gonna go with another OG one. We're gonna go Dexter's Lab.
That's a good pick. That is a
Never
good pick.
seen it.
Great show.
You are insane. That is a good pick, though.
Yes, sir. Pasty.
All right. I am going to go with Boondocks.
Who?
Never seen it.
Boondocks.
Bone Dogs.
Dogs?
Boondocks.
Boondocks.
I've heard of the show. I think it's a well-respected show, so I can't help but respect the pick. I've never seen it though.
I have never seen this ever.
I think I
What
saw
is
it in my
this?
research.
Part of
I've seen
that
a couple
white
clips.
guiltcore genre.
What?
like that Twitter or that tweet I sent of like all that albums that were like white guiltcore.
How's that? I don't understand though.
Because the show
How's that
makes
a white
fun of
guilt
white
core
people.
show?
'Cause
That's
it
not what
makes-
white guilt means.
What?
All right, we can move on. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
We'll let it slide.
We'll let it slide.
All right, what
Pick
else
up
you got,
next because we'll let it slide for time concerns. Next up, pick number 11.
Yep, pick number 11.
After round 11, I'll make a final determination on how many runs there will be. But let's get pick number 11 done.
Yes.
We're gonna go with Kim Possible.
I respect it.
Never
She's
watched
hot.
it.
Never seen it.
She's hot.
Never watched it.
I'm gonna need an age check on Kim Possible.
I think she's in high school.
Bro, I thought she was hot when I was like 4, bro.
Yeah. That's
Bro,
fair.
so
that's
she's
fair.
the
That's
pedophile.
legal.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
legal.
Okay, which season, Pasty?
That's legal.
Of Kim Possible?
14 is season 1.
What? I don't know.
He said he was young, bro. It's fine.
Okay,
I just remember watching on
Whatever.
TV, and I was like,
That's
this
fine.
lady's really pretty.
okay, that's fine.
No, I respect the picking just for that.
I don't even
reason.
know what
That's
the
dope.
show is,
That's
by the
dope.
way.
You don't know what Kim Possible is?
That's a Disney show. Oh,
That's like an OG or
Wait,
a
what the
classic
heck?
Disney show.
okay. That actually looks a lot more familiar. The first image
It's
I
like a
saw, what
spy
is
show,
this?
bro.
The first image I saw, it looked nothing like it.
Bro,
But yeah, this does look
it-
a lot. This looks a lot more familiar.
Isn't Kim Possible's sidekick a naked mole rat or something?
Yeah, facts.
Rufus.
Yeah, Rufus. Yeah, you should know that show, Slack.
All right,
Sucks,
my
loves naked mole rats.
my pick. Round 11, pick 2. I don't know if this is on anyone's board, but it's absolute classic. We'll hold it. We'll hold it.
Damn.
We'll go.
Don't hold the pitch.
We'll go the
Let
OG
it.
Mickey Mouse.
All right.
OG Mickey Mouse. Okay, that's fair.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
know if I've ever seen that either.
Like the night. You haven't seen like the black and white, like the
I mean,
1920 through 1950, like Mickey Mouse. Dude, they're so fun to watch.
I've probably
Like
seen
without
it, but like
without audio, they're so
I
fun.
just
to
don't
watch.
Oh wait,
remember.
yes, the no audio shit.
I don't remember like a specific moment. I remember like the Mickey whistling on the boat, but that's it.
You got to see the haunted house. That one is so fire.
Bet.
They have it on some like instrumental beats on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Oh, I
Some
think
of those
I've
are
seen
absolute
that.
fire.
Dude with the skeleton like playing the piano.
Yes,
and then they're
sir.
out. Yeah, I've
Dude,
seen
that cartoon
bro.
is amazing, man.
I've seen that on the beats. Yeah, that's
Yes,
fire.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Great tunes for sure. Ichi, pick 11.
She's really piling in the dramatic pauses.
Yeah, more than pasty.
Yep.
Dude, I'm just suffering from the choice paradox right now. I have too many options.
Suffering from success.
Just pick your top one, Hichi. Pick the top.
Let's go with Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales is good. Forgot that show existed until you just said it.
I'm gonna have to look this
Lead
up.
OG show.
I respect it, but I just don't like watching it. It's just too educational for me. I don't like the math forced into it.
Dude, what the
It's
heck?
just kind
yeah,
of annoying, man. I don't want to.
Bro.
It's like
involved
it's
in my
like
cartoons.
Dora.
No, no
Ortega.
cap. I just like
Yeah,
dragons.
it's
bro.
annoying. It is. I do
Facts.
respect the pick though. It was a great show growing up.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it.
I have no comments to contribute.
Yeah, I'm not either. All right, bet.
Bej.
Okay, so these are my last two picks.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
that's the
After
ending
you make pick
shit.
11, I'll make the announcement.
No, you get one more because it's.
Make pick 11, and then I'll reveal how many rounds there are.
What?
Make your pick 11,
Just
and then
make
I'll
it.
reveal.
Just make it.
All right, I just okay. Chill out. Okay. Oh, this is hard. Okay. I mean, I'm assuming this is gonna be my last two picks.
Just
So I
make
only
one
have
of
two
them.
left. Well, I know I want to be able to get what I want for my last two. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Justice League.
Bet.
Fair, I gotta respect. It's an OG superhero show.
Facts.
Yep.
All right, how many picks do you guys all have left?
1 or 2.
2. Let's do
Three,
I have a
four,
couple.
5, 6, 7,
let's do
8,
13
9,
total
10,
rounds.
11.
2 more
What?
rounds.
13 picks left for
So
me.
I got to come up with another show now.
Not necessarily if your shows don't get picked. Said you have 2, right? All right, Jeb, pick 12.
All right, so I do get one more.
13
after this.
rounds. Yes.
Oh wait, yeah, I did my math wrong. I had a 6-1-5-11 moment.
Okay,
So
good.
I'm gonna go with The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Damn, that's
Ew.
a solid pick.
Is
That's
that the
solid.
OG one?
Absolute classic. OG.
New Adventures?
That's just what it was called. Yeah.
Okay. That's a great pick.
That's like the first one, right? Or what is it?
I don't know. It's the classic one. I
It's
don't
the-
know
it's the
if there
good
was
one
any
of your
before it.
best picks for sure. Great pick.
You ever watch the Heffel Hump movies?
Nope. Hichi,
No.
your pick.
Wait, what?
It's
Your
Winnie
pick.
the Pooh related, you fucking dumbass.
Your pick, Hichi.
All right,
Tough pasty.
I'm going with shit.
Never heard of that one.
Not
It's
on
a
my
banger,
board. Never
man.
seen
You gotta respect it. I'm going with Johnny Test.
I hate
Johnny
that
Test.
pick. Johnny Test is bad.
That's a bad pick.
I used to watch it at my neighbor's house a lot, so
That's funny.
Johnny's Test is bad.
You ever seen Johnny Quest, bro? That shit's so much better.
I've heard good
Quest.
things about Johnny Quest, not about Johnny Test though, which I agree with. Anyway,
All right, let's
Bet.
move on to my pick. So I got 2 picks left. Let's go with. Yeah, let's go back to a classic. Third round on my board. We're gonna go with Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries.
what? Damn. Never seen
Never
that.
seen?
Never heard of it.
Slack's a big Looney Tunes fan.
that's very
I
specific.
There's some
wonder,
good
I
ones,
wonder
though.
why he's number 1 on the lunacy rankings.
It's not related, Pasty.
That
Don't
is
get it twisted, I
I think you're
guess.
not a
projecting
good
here,
look.
Slack.
Not a good look there.
How do you spell Looney
There
Tunes,
is some nice
Pasty?
evidence, pasty. I like that.
How do I spell what?
Dude,
Just-
Looney Tunes
I'm
is
just
fire,
playing
man.
with it. Looney
Do
Tunes is
not get
fire.
it twisted.
Yeah,
Facts.
Looney Tunes is fire.
If I'm getting a lot of Looney Tunes, that's dope. Pasty, pick 12.
All right.
You got
all right,
your last
all
2
right,
picks.
all right,
Last
all right,
2
all right,
picks.
You
All
better be
right.
picking Bugs Bunny.
That's a pretty good pick. But no. My first one is going to be Smiling Friends. It's an Adult Swim show. It's very chaotic.
Never heard of it.
But it's pretty funny. And my last pick for the cartoon draft is a show that you guys have not seen, but should go see. It's a newer one. I think it's 2021, 2020 maybe. But it is The Owl House. And Disney, if you are listening, bring that show back, you homophobic motherfuckers, bro. Come on. That show is so good. They canceled it.
Homophobic.
They canceled it because they had gay characters in it. It's fucking ridiculous.
What?
Yeah.
There's no way that's true, pasty. Disney wrote the show. Disney put the show out. Why would they cancel
Look it up. Look it up.
No chance,
up.
man.
Look it up.
I just don't believe it. I don't know.
I don't believe it either, bro, but it happened. It's fucking stupid.
2020?
There's just no way that's true.
Maybe you
All
just
right.
didn't get any views.
I've never, ever heard of this. So let's move on.
It got a lot of views.
Let's move on to my next pick, my last pick. Oh, man. There's some decent ones out there. A lot on Cartoon Network that are still available.
Yeah, I never had that, so.
We're going to go with a newer one just to kind of get some variety on the board. We're going to go with We Bare Bears. I don't know if you guys are familiar.
That's a whiff.
Wait,
That
what?
is not a whiff.
Nah, I just
By
kind of
the
said
way.
that. Just I don't know. I've heard of it, but
I just had to
yeah,
get some
I haven't really
variety.
seen it.
It's a
It's
pretty good
fine.
show.
Renzen's creaming his jeans right now.
It's a good show.
That is
Don't get it
bizarre
twisted.
to say. That.
Don't get
It's
it
a
twisted.
it's a good show, for sure. Gotta
All
go.
right, I
it.
believe you. Bet.
Hichi, last pick.
Jeb's gonna mold since he hates math, but I'm going with Cyber Chase.
Dude, I hate the math in that show, man.
What is this?
It's a
You should go
PBS,
with the
bro.
PBS classics.
I'm
Those
big
are.
on that.
I will
That's like
agree.
all I watched.
I do like all your PBS picks. Those are like the best PBS shows.
Yeah, PBS shows are good.
I actually probably would have picked Cyber Chase over Arthur, but I was smoking a fat one. So.
Nah,
yeah,
Arthur's better
that
than
would have been
Cyber
a great
Chase.
call.
Arthur's better.
I think it is just a little better, but
Yeah,
for some
But,
reason I thought you guys liked Arthur. But
Arthur
evidently
round
not.
3 is that's bad.
just glad you didn't go Sid the Science Kid
No, that's not happening,
I
bro.
actually would have left the podcast if he did that.
or
Dude,
Caillou.
Sid the Science Kid, super
Caillou
wide,
would've
like any
been-
of that crap, bro.
Maybe it would
Get
have
outta
been
here.
I drove to Hichi's house and beat him up if he picked
Yeah.
Caillou.
I would come with.
I might have done that. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm glad it didn't get picked. I guess it's not too late. We got one more pick left. Last pick
Yep,
of the
I'm
cartoon show's draft.
Not gonna pick Caillou or Sid, the creepy kid.
So bad.
Oh, this is hard, man. Damn, this is hard. Last pick of the draft. I still have like 12 picks left on my board. Um I'm going to go with Oh, dude, this is so hard. I'm going to go with one of the only other Nick cartoons I've seen. I'm going to go with Fairly Odd Parents.
That's a good pick.
It's a good.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
fair.
great last round pick.
That was a great pick.
That's actually one of the better value picks in the draft.
Way better than Jimmy
Fairly
Yeah.
Odd
Neutron.
Parents.
Yeah, I agree. It's better
That
than
is
Jimmy.
cap.
Fairly Odd
Dude,
Parents is
Jimmy-
easily better than
Jimmy
Jimmy.
is such a classic, man. Fairly Odd Parents is a great show
also
as
a
well. Though.
classic.
Fairly Odd Parents was a 6th rounder on my board, by the way, so it's an amazing pick.
All right, bet.
Don't
for
get
my
it
next
twisted.
picks. But yeah, that's the end of the draft. I'm gonna do a quick rundown of everyone's boards, and then we're gonna vote. So Pasty had Courage the Cowardly Dog, Pink Panther, Scooby Doo, Where Are You, Teen Titans, Max and Ruby, Over the Garden Wall, King of the Hill, Steven Universe, DuckTales, Boondocks, Kim Possible, Smiling Friends, The Owl House. Slack had SpongeBob, Tom and Jerry, Regular Show, Jimmy Neutron, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Flintstones, Total Drama Island, Gumball, Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote, Dexter's Lab, Mickey Mouse, Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries, We Bare Bears. Hichi had Avatar, Curious George, Arthur, Looney Tunes, Phineas and Ferb, The Jetsons, Emperor's New School, Spider-Man, Smurfs, Veggie Tales, Dragon Tales, Johnny Test, and Cyber Chase. And Jeb had the Batman animated series, Futurama, Gravity Falls, Simpsons, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Pokemon, BoJack Horseman, Samurai Jack, Family Guy, Rick and Morty, Justice League, New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and Fairly Odd Parents.
Bro, it's
So
gonna be so hard
those
to pick.
are the boards. I personally think this is an easy pick.
Just because I haven't watched like a ton of these.
This is a super easy pick. I'm going to get my pick out of the way just because I already know who I'm picking. And I don't think this is actually close at all. Pasty's getting my vote. Easily.
That is very beneficial towards the rankings.
Love the picks.
Don't
Courage
get
was
it twisted, Pacey.
an
Don't get it
amazing
twisted.
first round pick.
I'll get it twisted, bro.
I just love
You
the
know
picks.
me.
Some of the back end, I had no idea what these picks were, 10 through 13, but there are bonus rounds. The core 8 and throwing DuckTales as well, great picks.
Right.
Anything after that, I just have nothing to comment on. So that's not a plus. But those first picks are great for sure. Hichi had some good picks sprinkled in there. Like Looney Tunes, Phineas and Ferb. Jetsons was solid, whereas that Spider-Man was solid. Smurfs was solid. Had a couple weird ones that I haven't really heard of. Emperor's New School. Cyber Chase. But I mean, overall, it was a solid draft.
Fire theme song, by the way.
I believe it. Jeb
Facts.
had some good picks as well. He had some great value picks with Fairly Odd Parents, Family Guy, amazing value pick. Simpsons was a solid pick where it was at. Pokemon was a solid pick, but other than that, I mean, a lot of these are kind of either mid shows or just haven't watched. Oh, Adventures of Winnie Pooh is an amazing pick as well, by the way.
I don't have a single mid show on my board, by the way.
Okay.
Okay? Name one. And I know you think
mid-shows.
Futurama. Name one though. Name one.
Let's see here.
We've
Futurama.
been over that, so we know that. But
We've been over that.
other than that, you said I have a lot of mid shows. So what's the other mid shows?
I mean, it'll just go down the list. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Go down the list.
Yes.
What are the other mid shows?
Rick and Morty.
That's not a mid show. That's a great show.
It's a mid show.
It's a great
It's
show.
a mid
It's not a
show.
mid show. What are you talking about?
I didn't
How
say it
do
was
you
a
think
bad
Rick
show.
and
It's a
Morty's
mid-show.
mid? Have you seen it?
It's a mid show. I have seen Rick and Morty.
Oh, Jesus, man.
It's
I don't
just
think I
wild.
have
I'm
seen
not
it.
saying
Jeez,
I didn't say it was a bad pick, man. I just said it
There's
was
no
a-
way you think
it's just
Rick
a
and
mid
Morty's mid.
show.
All right, what else? Because I have a lot of mid shows.
Yeah.
I don't like you calling me out and then not being able to back it up. I want you to
We'll-
tell me
we'll
what
give you
my
some,
mid shows are.
BoJack Horseman.
You haven't seen that. There's no way. You admitted you haven't seen that. So what are you talking about? You have not seen
Futurama.
that. So keep going, because you said I have a lot of mid shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are they?
You do.
So you don't have anything. So
Justice League.
no, it's shot. You think that's a mid show, dude? No way.
Yeah.
Did you mention Futurama?
Yes.
He
I
did, but Futurama's amazing, and
That-
No,
that's,
yeah, no,
that's
I
three.
agree. I just-
nobody
know-
else
I know
thinks
that's like-
Futurama's mid. I don't understand.
But to be fair, I said a lot of mid shows, and I also said a lot of shows that I haven't seen, and I
Yeah.
said there were some good picks.
So,
So I
okay,
think those three could be the mid picks, 3 or 4, and then the ones I haven't watched, Batman animated series. I'm not going to comment on that.
one of the best
Star Wars:
shows
The
ever.
Clone Wars. I'm not going to comment on that.
One of my favorite shows ever.
And
to
I
be
think,
clear, Futurama's not mid. It's an amazing show. Rick and Morty is amazing, and you have not seen Rick and Morty, or you have not seen BoJack Horseman. So I don't know why you're even commenting on that. It seems like you
Okay,
just made
fine.
it up because
I
you had
won't
nothing else to
comment
say.
I've
And then Justice
seen
League is not
parts of
mid.
it.
There's no way Justice League is mid. So you just made that up. I don't know why you're just making that up
I've
to say my board's
definitely,
bad.
I've definitely seen some of these shows before, in a sense that I've left the TV playing, and these shows have automatically
Oh my
popped up
God, dude.
and populated, and I did not enjoy them.
Yeah. Okay.
I would consider that not watching the show, but some of these shows that I've never watched for sure, Batman animated series, Star Wars: The Clone Wars hasn't just randomly popped up on my TV, and Samurai Jack, honestly, I don't know if it's popped up before. I'm not even going to comment on that one though. BoJack Horseman for sure has popped up before. I wouldn't consider
Really?
myself to have watched it in a sense, but I've
What?
probably listened to it a few times.
What network was BoJack Horseman on?
Cartoon Network, isn't it Adult Swim?
Is it? Okay, maybe.
Yeah. So it would pop up after the, because King of the Hill would come on at like 7 or 8. It was usually like the first Adult Swim show that came on, and it's easily the best of the Adult Swim shows. Great pick, amazing pick, Pacey. That might be your best pick, honestly. But yeah. Other than that, I mean, I don't mind the other picks. I wouldn't have picked Gravity Falls that early, but then again, I wouldn't have picked like 80% of these, like 90% of any of these picks early, so I can't really knock that either. It did make the board. Simpsons was a great pick. I mean, overall, I just think Pacey just had way more quality picks, way more value picks, absolute more classic picks. Except for I don't know what he was thinking from pick 10 to 13. But like all those picks from 9 and up, a lot of those are stone cold classics. A lot of those are phenomenal shows. So the top 9 is going to get the biggest weight. And yeah, Pacey hit it out of the park. Ichi had some, I think I already commented on Ichi, but yeah, Pacey gets my vote. Easy pick, by the way. Let's hand it off to Hichi for your pick for best board.
I think for me it's between Jeb and Spokal. And I don't know. See, the thing with Jeb is like he's got some like definitely good shows on there. But the only thing is, a lot of them I actually have never seen. Whereas Spokal's, I've probably seen, like, most of them. And, like, even if they're not, like, so-called as, like, good as Jeb shows, I guess. I don't know. They're just more classics, like we went over. So, I think I have to go with Spokal just because I have more relation to them. But I respect some of Jeb's picks. So.
Love it.
And Pasty... I just haven't seen enough. Like, I think I'm really seeing Pink Panther, Scooby-Doo, and then that honestly might be it. That's all I've seen.
I mean, Pacey has a lot of classic. King of the Hill is pretty damn classic.
I mean, I think I have the most classics. I think I have clearly the most classics.
No way.
You want to go?
I definitely have more
classic by classic.
Really? SpongeBob, Tom and Jerry?
Batman, the animated series, Futurama,
Dexter's
Simpsons,
Lab, Mickey Mouse, Sylvester and Katie Mysteries, Total Drama Island, man? Come on, man. Give me a break. Clifford the Big Red Dog, man. Come on. Can you even get more classic? That was a good one-up. I'll give you that. I don't know if it's a one-up. It's a one to the side, but that's a good pick. That was a great classic. Don't get me wrong.
No, I think everyone has a lot of classics.
Yeah, for sure. I like it. I like the pick.
We'll give with your analysis.
Yeah, he's done. Okay. Well, we'll give the next pick to Jeb, who has the best board.
SpongeBob and Tom and Jerry is an amazing one too. I haven't seen Regular Show. Jimmy Neutron's bad. Clifford is a classic, but it's not, elite cartoons. Never seen Flintstones. Never seen Total Drama Island. I don't think I've seen like 2 of Slack shows, and SpongeBob and Tom and Jerry. Yeah, they're great. Definitely some classics. Pasty. Let's see. Never seen Courage. I've seen some of Teen Titans. I know what Max and Ruby is. I've seen maybe like an episode. Over the Garden Wall, I absolutely love that show. One of my favorite cartoons ever. Steven Universe, same. And then after that, I haven't seen anything else. So, I mean, I think I just have to go with Hichi. Avatar: The Last Airbender, my favorite show of all time. Curious George, absolute classic. I think I've seen every show on Hichi's except Smurfs.
Bro, the PBS overlap is insane.
Smurfs, Jetsons, and then I've seen probably a couple Spider-Man episodes, and I've seen a couple Johnny Test. But yeah, I have to go with Ichi because I've seen...
Which you hated, but...
I've seen... Yeah, it was pretty bad. But like I've said, I've only seen a couple episodes.
Well, I'm not like a big supporter, but it's classic.
Yeah, so I just got to go with Ichi because he has my favorite show of all time, and then he has a lot of classics that I've actually seen. So, Ichi.
Yeah, that was kind of it for me. I saw more from Slocum. So.
Slack would probably be second just because... Oh, that's actually... No, I don't know. Because Pacey has Over the Garden Wall and Steven Universe. Yeah, I'm not going to decide on a second, but Ichi's first.
2 and 3 is tough. A lot of these are... Honestly, a lot of these weren't on my board, but honestly, all these boards are pretty good. For sure.
Yeah.
Crazy variety.
All right. Pasty, you get the last pick. What is the best draft?
Can I hear Jeb's list again?
Batman animated series, Futurama, Gravity Falls, Simpsons, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Pokemon, BoJack Horseman, Samurai Jack, Family Guy, Rick and Morty, Justice League, New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jeb.
Bet.
No surprise there.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Great pick, Pasty.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the first time in history that there is a 4-way tie. I think that just speaks volumes to the depth that I was unaware of the cartoon shows. And yeah, I mean, these boards were all over the place, not gonna lie.
Yep.
This was a very surprising draft, actually. We're gonna have to figure out.
Surprising episode.
Yeah.
Do we want to
We're
go
gonna
over
have
our anything left on our board?
Yeah, we can do some quick spews. I kind of want to think of a tiebreaker. Just do some quick spews of whatever you had left.
In the chat.
How about whoever has the most shows left wins?
No.
Damn, worth a
Come
shot.
on, man.
We'll do some quick spews though, starting with Pasty. Just spew everything off. I don't think you really have anything, but spew anything.
No,
you
I
have.
don't have much left, but I had Clifford, which got picked. Phineas and Ferb got picked.
See,
then-
no, anything that
Rev.
hasn't gotten picked.
Oh, anything that has it. My bad. The one that didn't get picked is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
That was great.
But-
That was literally like next up.
That
Damn
that
it.
see, the reason I didn't pick that one at all is because I loved it as a kid, but I tried to rewatch it like a few weeks ago and I just couldn't. It is
Damn.
It's just
That's why you don't
Yikes.
rewatch, bro. You got to keep it.
Yeah, I'm not watching with the
That's-
comments that have happened tonight. I'm not rewatching Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, you
But I'm
probably
s-
shouldn't.
But,
You probably
but
shouldn't.
it's fine though. It's fine because I still think of it as a goated show if I don't watch it. So we'll just
All
stay
right.
asleep.
That's.
And I think that's
guess-
completely fair because I don't want
that's
to
your
ruin
choice.
the nostalgia. I'm
Yeah, I
not gonna
guess
ruin the
that's fair.
nostalgia. All right.
Yep.
I'll do a quick spew of mine. I had Blue's Clues, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I had Adventure Time, Flapjack, Chowder, Codename Kid Next Door. My Gym Partner's a Monkey, Powerpuff Girls, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah,
on
a
my
lot of
board.
Cartoon Networks.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Cartoon Networks did not get picked. I mean, Chowder's a good show. There's some good shows. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is a classic as well. But, yeah. Hichi. Quick spews.
I mean, really, I just had like Bugs Bunny left.
Oh, really?
Thomas the Tank Engine and Magic School Bus.
Love the
Yeah.
theme.
Nice.
Jeb.
I have Star
Spew
Wars.
off.
Star Wars Clone Wars, which is different than Star Wars The Clone Wars. Danny Phantom, Star Wars Rebels, Spectacular Spider-Man, Batman Beyond, Star Wars The Bad Batch, Garfield and Friends, Cat in the Hat, Magic School Bus, and South Park.
Bro, no cap. I hated Cat in the Hat.
South Park's pretty good. Have you
Yeah.
seen the new season, Jeb?
No, I have not.
You should check it out. It's pretty funny.
Bet.
It's on HBO Max, by the way.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think there's only 6 episodes out right now, but they're all fire.
Oh, it's right now going on.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I think we're going to have to figure out a tiebreaker for this
Do we have
cartoon draft. Not going to figure it out right now, but by episode 13, we will have a tiebreaker, quick tiebreaker, to determine the best cartoon shows draft. You can put your answer, if you are listening, put your comment in the live chat on which draft is the best, or reach out, let us know which of these drafts is the best. But I think that's going to wrap up this episode of the Bug and Banter podcast, episode 12. This is Slack. And you guys have any other comments to contribute?
Good
Yeah,
night.
good luck on your date,
No.
Pacey.
Oh, yeah, facts. Good luck on your date, Pasty.
All right.
I already know I'm going to kill that shit, bro. I got this
Yeah.
in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for
Yeah.
watching. Tune in next week for a special episode. Episode number 13.
The
Our
final
best-
episode of season 1.
Best episode yet for sure. Check it out next week. Friday night, 5:30 p.m. CST. Don't miss it.
I
Be
may
there
not
or be
there.
squared.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.